Alright, so this is my Kubota M8200 Narrow. It's the new tractor that I bought a little bit ago. About a month or two ago, a couple things I did to it. I painted the hood, I painted that bottom piece, painted the gray on it, painted the rims, steps, and tanks, the cab, this and that, and the back rims. Same thing on the other side. It looks good, but one thing I want to paint now is the front of that guard there, and then the front and rear diff. So I got paint, so I'm going to do that today. Coming in here to the back, I want to paint the back as well. It's really oily, so I got to get the pressure washer. I'm just going to end up painting that whole entire thing, the drawbar and everything. I got to unhook the finish mower off of it first, but there's the rims, those look good. This is a vineyard tractor, so it's meant for like grapes, but we wind it out, so more set up for haying and whatnot. One thing I'm debating is whether to paint that orange or paint it gray. Probably orange, now I'm looking at it. But without further ado, I'm gonna get this unhooked and start pressure washing. Alright, we're all unhooked, we should be good to pull away here. Pull it up here on the cement pad so we can start pressure washing. Alright, I got the pressure washer out. I decided to move the tractor up here onto the gravel so I don't get a bunch of grease on the cement pad. But we'll be blowing off all that grease around the tie rod up top here around the actual bearing. So we'll get that, and then the back I unhooked as well. So we'll be blowing all that off there, all that grease off around the remotes. All the mud and stuff, so we'll be ready to paint. Alright, she's all pressure washed off here. Got the front diff pretty well here. Oh, I just gotta let it dry up now. Here's the other side. Got the front ready too. The back here was a little messy. But I should be able to get in there and paint now good. Got a lot of the stuff off. Probably gonna have to hit a little bit more in some spots that I'm seeing. But that's pretty good here for the most part. But I'll let that front dry, and I think I'm gonna hit this back once more on the side. Over there on that side, but this looks good for now. Let it dry up. I'll show you guys what paint I'm using as well for the gray. So this is the paint here that I'm using. It's just Black & Decker dark gray paint. I looked it up online what color to get the best for Kubota gray, and I hear some different things: Rust-Oleum dark gray, Rust-Oleum charcoal gray, or Massey Ferguson gray to get the gray for the Kubota. But this is all I use. I'm sure if you had any sort of dark gray spray paint, it'd be the same. But that matches pretty close. I already painted it with this. But like, I painted this and that with it, and it matches the engine block pretty well. I mean, obviously it's new paint versus old paint, but it looks pretty decent. I think it matches pretty well. But I think I don't have any orange paint, so I might just paint that gray. Or I'll paint this bracket here gray and then do the orange whenever I get more orange paint. And I painted that step, so I put that step on there. The tanks are black, I just painted those. But we'll let this dry, and I'll get back to you guys whenever we are going to start painting. Alright, well, it's a little while later, but the back is still drying up, which is fine because I still need to tape off the remotes. It's still a little wet down here at the bottom and in a couple spots. But the front is dry, so I'm gonna start painting that. The only thing I want to tape off was I was thinking about taping off the high-speed hose right here. Probably that. Label there. So I got a rag stuffed in down here because there's a steering cylinder thing there, like the steering rack. I don't want to get paint on that, so I stuff that down in there, stuff them rags in there. I'm gonna grab the paint, I'm gonna grab some tape, and we'll start painting this front. Alright, I just finished up this side here. Don't look too bad. I also got that little spot there. I'm gonna paint this here, but I'm gonna wait till the end. That don't look bad there though. I might hit a couple more spots. But that don't look bad, just for a first little coat there. Now I'm gonna get the other side done. So I got all my painting done on this side. I was over here painting and seen I was dripping a bunch of fuel on the ground. I thought it was coming from right here. So I tightened it up, realized it was still dripping. Then I thought it was this line. It was running down and dripping down here. Turns out the side of my fuel filter has a hole and it's squirting fuel out onto my fuel line that runs down here to the fuel pump. So it's leaking somewhere over here, so I'm gonna have to, I don't know if I have to, I think I'm gonna have to drain all the fuel out of it. I'm definitely gonna have to reprime the fuel system, which...
They probably didn't replace that when they serviced it, because it was serviced at 4,700 hours.
Yeah, it was serviced at 4,700 hours, but I don't know if they changed the fuel filter, or the fuel filter when they did that. Maybe that line right here rubbed a hole on the side of it. I'm not sure. But I'm not sure how you reprime the system. This is the injector pump, I believe, and there's this right here. Maybe that's something to reprime it. But I gotta get a new filter immediately because I'm dripping oil pretty consistently out of there. But back to the painting. I got this done. Now all I have to do is paint this right here and do the back. So I'm just gonna do that. I'll probably pick you guys up when I either do the back or when the back is finished. Well, I finished the back up. Looks really good. Everything's painted. I didn't paint the remotes. I didn't paint the PTO, obviously. I painted everything else on it. Drawbar. I tried not to get inside the balls there for the 3-point hitch just because I got the sleeves that go in, the category sleeves for the implements, and I still need them to slide in good, so I don't want to have to, if there's paint in there, it might not slide in there as well. But yeah, I got everything else, drawbar, the arms. Looks pretty factory, looks pretty good. This can, the top of it, started leaking, so it leaked all over my hands. But bringing it back up here to the front, I painted this gray because I don't have any orange paint here, so I was like, I'll just paint it gray. I just got to get that fuel filter problem figured out. Give you guys a little walk around here real quick to end the video. Yeah, let me know if you guys want to see more videos on this, because I can show you the interior and stuff. Probably not in this video, but I'll definitely be making more videos on this or with this once I get that fuel filter replaced. But yeah, this is going to wrap it up here for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.